going on?
Yeah, we got Big Dick Nick in the house.
We will be talking about Big Dick Nick.
Oh. And we also got Big Clit Kevin.
Big Clit.
Got the big clit. when does a big clit become a small dick? Like what's the difference? I don't know.
I don't know. We'll have to put a poll on Facebook.
A poll about some polls. Oh yeah, not even recording yet.
It's comedy gold.
Comedy gold. That shit is outrageous. I should actually turn off the.
This is great fucking cookie.
I know, dude. This is so fucking bomb. All right, let me just actually.
Have you had their cinnamon rolls?
Yes. Got them for free, dude.
They're fucking cinnamon rolls.
Oh, dude, this is fucking top notch.
Oh, wow.
And then Erin bought me one too. She brought it over. She put it in my van and stuff like that. When I was working.
Mom, best you put it in your van.
Whoa. Ain't no things going in my van. Yeah, not like that now, son.
Right through that back door.
Whoa. What the hell? Alright, we ready to do this? You feel good? You sure?
Always feel good.
You sure? Are we good?
Mm.
Pop open your Coca-Cola, you little virgin bitch. Alright. Go out on set. Thank you for tuning on into Unfiltered Opinion. My name is Jacob, and to my left I got my boy Kevin.
Good morning.
And on tap today, we will be recapping about Tom Brady's future,
I don't know what that is.
who's in and who's out in the NBA playoffs, and the oldest and the shortest person has left us on Earth. Who is it?
Ooh.
You may wonder. And much, much more here on Unfiltered Opinion. So, Kevin, let's get on started here. Since you are our expert NBA analysis person, you are the shorter version of Charles Barkley and a lot more intelligent than Charles Barkley.
I appreciate
So
that.
please, it didn't take too much. When you talk to someone like Charles Barkley and I speak like this, I think you can put a better sentence together. I think after
That's fair, I appreciate that.
if you're over 7 foot, I think your IQ starts going down because you're just so tall.
I guess.
Like
yeah.
you can't be
That's got to go with the.
like if you were 7 foot tall and you're a genius from Harvard, it's not fair. It is not fair for the human race. Like you would be able to mate with any woman because you'd be like, I want your babies.
Yeah, you're a giant genius.
Exactly.
The babies are going to be coveted.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna
Gotcha.
be the golden
I see what you're
child.
saying. I see what you're saying.
Sperm banks would be hiring them up. You know, my short ass, they won't let me in the front door. Like, no, we don't need you. It's
Yeah,
fine.
that's how I am.
I'm like, I'm trying to get some money to pay the rent.
It's like you're starving.
Yeah, damn right. They don't give a shit about my short ass.
I'm just upset that he makes way more than me.
Oh, he makes a hell of a lot more than all of us.
All the nice things you're saying about me, but
Yeah,
doesn't show in that end of week paycheck.
You know what? It's like as they would say to me when I was a musician. Oh, we'll pay you an exposure. Yeah, fucking exposure's gonna pay the bills, you ass.
Mhm.
So you get some exposure, Kevin. So that's something good for you. You know.
Everyone loves us.
You got a Coca-Cola. You feel good about that?
I do. I mean, it's going down very well.
That's
It
good.
tastes delicious.
All right, well let's get it back
Very
here.
refreshing.
They're very refreshing. Coca-Cola, Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Coke. Okay, good.
It's
All
the
right.
original taste.
It is. It's the best taste. Pepsi is just too sweet. But I think we've had this debate before, because
Yeah, we have.
yeah,
Many
Coca-Cola,
times.
yeah, we have. You know.
Yeah.
But let's move on over to the
Yeah,
NBA,
the
and see
NBA.
what's going on here.
Been exciting.
Short Portuguese Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
Tell us what's up.
Bucks Celtics 2-2 series tied 2-2. Both teams have been playing pretty well.
Okay.
They kind of, I mean, Bucks are
How's Giannis?
delicious.
Is it?
He's so good.
Yeah.
He hit the game winner today with the tip in.
Do you describe him delicious like a euro or a
Yeah.
gyro or
Yeah.
how do you call? What are they called?
Euros.
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 Okay.
Even though there's a G and a Y, I don't know.
It's very confusing
Yeah,
for me.
the GY apparently makes a euro.
Euro.
I guess.
Okay, I would put it like
You.
yeah. They should have spelled it like euros,
Like you're euro.
yeah, EURO.
Yeah, well.
How'd I do? Did I spell that right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I passed the spelling bee. I was the kid that fell in the first round of the spelling bee.
But you are a
Lost.
college graduate.
That does not take much to go from the U of I to be a college graduate. They pretty much just walk anyone through those as long as you pay the bills.
Hey, I feel like most colleges are like that.
Yeah. Why not? They're for profit.
That's true. They very much are.
And they don't want to be kicking people out. Like, you really have to screw
You
up.
have to really fuck up.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I knew a kid, his name was Willie, and he...
Sounds about right.
Yeah, he was a good kid, straight-laced kid, until he got to college. Then he just started going off the rails. Like, he was the product of reefer madness. Like, it was like, all of a sudden he started drinking and smoking. You can control yourself, let's be honest. I know some people's personalities are more addictive than others, but he just went off the rails. And he got a 0.0 GPA first semester.
Shit.
He got a 0.0 GPA the second semester. They kept him there for 3 semesters.
Wow.
So he could go in his sophomore year. And then they're finally like, okay, we need to kick this kid out. He's a waste of our space.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing. I think he's working at the movie theater now, which sounds about right.
Okay.
Like, I remember hanging out with him, getting stoned, and going to watch Avatar 3D.
Nice.
That was cool as shit.
You're gonna make fun of me. I still haven't seen that movie.
Avatar?
I swear to you.
I would not have watched it unless I was stoned. That was
Really?
it. Yeah, we were in Bellevue, and like we went and got stoned at a park, and then walked over to. Actually, did we drive? I can't remember. No, for the story, we walked over to the movie theater because, of course, you don't drive while you were stoned. And we went and watched Avatar, and you had to put on those like funky ass glasses.
Yeah.
And this was before I had glasses, so it was.
Ooh.
I would always get frustrated with stuff touching my nose. It just freaked me the fuck out.
Now you're good.
Yeah, now I've got a lot better at it. So I had these like cheesy ass glasses that you put on there. One's like blue and one's red, and it kind of changes the screen because like how the screens are, they're just a little offset to make it 3D. So I went through like 20 minutes of the movie, and I was like, "Fuck, I can't stand this feeling on my nose and stuff." So I took it off, and I fucking sat there and watched the entire movie like dual sided. It was the worst feeling ever. And I'd try to put it back on, and then I'd be dialed in, and then it'd get irritating on my nose, and it was just this bad situation.
Huh? Was it a good movie?
For what I saw of it, it was good. You know, it was like
Is that the only time you've seen it?
only time I've seen it.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess we're not too far off the same boat.
Yeah, so I guess
I haven't seen it either. Everybody's like, "You haven't seen Avatar? It's fucking great." I'm like, I haven't seen it.
I watched half of Avatar. There you go. Like
There you go.
I've half watched
I'm
it.
halfway through it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about starting over.
I don't know what happened at the end.
Been a couple years.
There's blue creatures, and you know.
I'm sure one of them falls in love with a human.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, exactly. Like
It's a movie. Fuck. Same thing happens on every single fucking movie.
blue aliens are fucking. They do their thing. They go to the recreation center and they mate, and then all of a sudden, yeah, exactly. Now, like if you're a blue alien, do you just spew blue goo? Like it's kind of like the Boise State football stadium. It's like touchdown.
I'm sure someone has made a recreation of that porn.
I can imagine. Everyone always recreates porns, you know. Like any situation you can possibly think of, there is a porn out there for you, and if not, it needs to happen
It will
because
happen.
you'll make money on it.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Anything you can think of, somebody else is thinking the same gross shit.
Yeah, there's at least one other weird motherfucker out there just like you.
Yeah, that will pay for it.
Oh, of course.
Porn's like shit, people. Well, it's getting worse now. Most people won't pay for it.
No, like it's just like anything
Yeah,
though.
lots of free content out there now.
Of course, you go to Pornhub or something like that, and that's why you buy Apple products so you don't get viruses.
You literally could be on Pornhub for fucking the next 3 years and not go through all the movies.
Yeah, exactly. And you
Like-
can just go from one to the next to the next.
Those
to the
guys are
next.
getting some business in.
Yeah, and like every video you see has at least 1 million views. Like you rarely find one under 7 digits.
I've never tried to look at that.
You've never looked at the viewing ratings?
Uh-uh.
Of course, you got to check it out, see what's good and what's not good, what's trending.
I don't really watch porn very much. Like,
You don't watch a lot of porn?
mm-mm,
Really?
really.
How often do you watch porn in a week?
Oh, not even once a week.
Not even once a week.
Yeah.
You're kidding me right now.
Swear.
How often do you watch porn in a month? And don't lie to me right
No,
now.
I'm not lying. I'm maybe 2 to 3 times.
2 to 3 times.
Yeah, I really don't watch it very much.
It's not appealing to you. Like,
Yeah.
what is not drawing you in more to the porn world?
Yeah, this is not that appealing.
I know you have a wife and everything of the sorts,
Yeah,
but like,
that's just.
yeah, it's just like I've seen boobs, but
I wanna see
I
all
want
the
to see
boobs.
all the boobs.
I got you.
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm usually doing things.
It's like-
I
it's like
just
homework.
don't. I just don't fit it into my schedule.
Oh man, you gotta just take 5 minutes and take a little gander, see what's hot and trending right now. You know.
Maybe I'll start so I can do more research for our
Of course.
podcast.
Oh god, I watch porn all the time. I love it.
Fair.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't even watch it like to get off. I'm just like I just want to watch porn.
I stream it straight to my television.
Oh shit! Like I've had moments where, like when I was in college, as watching a porn, and I was just hanging out there, getting myself all situated and ready. Do my calisthenics already,
Yeah.
go do my action and stuff like that.
Doing
And,
your wrist
yeah,
stretching.
of course, get a lot of lubrication. You don't want to be
Yeah.
going dry at this. You could start a fire, and
And
then
you don't want to get a carpal tunnel.
God no.
No carpal
I'm a musician. I can't be doing that.
Sure.
And I started this one up, and I was like, okay, feeling all good, all this good stuff, and I'm getting more comfortable and stuff. And this song comes on, like the wow, wow,
Yeah, okay.
wow, and I was like, oh, that song's good. So I have my fucking underwear down to my knees right now, and I'm like, I gotta get my guitar and try to play this song. So I waddle my ass over, grab my guitar. Dick's still hanging out. I'm trying to play this song right now. I went through the 30 minutes of that porn. Didn't get off. I just was like trying to play the song on that porno.
Fucking
The
hilarious.
song was amazing, dude.
That's so awesome.
I was like, ooh, shit. Like that. With the wah, too? Ooh, shit.
You could probably make a career making porn music.
Porn music, actually, I can imagine a pretty reputable career.
I don't see why not.
Yeah. And people listen to it. Like, I've always thought about, like, taking my songs and putting them, like, porn videos on top of the music and then putting it out there.
Yeah.
I don't know many scenes that are like 3 minutes long, but I guess you could find something like that.
I mean, you just keep that beat going, and you'll be good.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to have words. They're not going to want your words.
No, yeah, they don't give a
You're
shit.
going to want to hear the storyline, so they're not going to want your words.
That's true.
That's an intense storyline.
She is the main actress, and no
Yeah.
one cares about anything else.
Her stepdad's home.
Exactly. He's very upset about something.
She left her dirty underwear in the hallway again.
Of course.
He started sniffing him. She caught it.
That's the natural thing that
Weird
happens.
shit,
Or like the popular one now seems to be the rent is due, and she can't pay the rent on time, and
Fuck, gotta move out of LA.
yeah, exactly. Just all of a sudden, you gotta pay up somehow. So
Yeah.
looks like she's gonna be gagging on a cock to be able to afford rent this month. I know it happens to the best of us.
Happens to the best of it.
Rates are going up these days.
It's true. Incomes are not. This is
God, yeah, exactly.
a horrible time.
Prices going up, wages staying the same.
I know.
You gotta go out
Can't
and
catch a fucking break.
buy yourself a pair of San Francisco sneakers and get on your knees and go after it.
We're just over here trying to make our first 50 cents on unfiltered opinion.
Yeah, right? This is fucked up. We're trying to use the gear that we've come across from stealing from people, and now all of a sudden we got a podcast going on here.
Yeah, we've got a youth ranch computer,
Mm-hmm.
a
A couple microphones that, probably have been places that I don't want to know.
Goodwills. Yeah, my mouth is all over it.
Yeah, exactly. There probably an anus has touched that microphone and you just don't even want to think of it.
Ah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
How do they even let us on the air?
No, I don't know. How does iTunes even allow us to post this stuff up there?
Well, there's some crazy shit on iTunes.
There is, let's be honest.
Yeah.
We can have an entire show of you and your southern accent.
Let's not talk about that.
Oh, beautiful. That's definitely what started our show off today. Is
that what we're
on the
doing?
highlights? Oh yeah. It's really good stuff. So, what is going on? Since we've got one game with the Celtics.
Yeah. Well, quick recap.
Quick recap, okay,
Warriors
let's
and Spurs just played. It's now 3-1 Warriors.
Okay.
Obviously,
That's without Steph, right?
Yeah, without Steph. He's still
Okay.
in there. So obviously, if he ends up ever coming in, it's going to be game over. But they'll probably finish that series without him. Raptors Wizards. Raptors are up 2-1.
Okay.
Pacers and Cavs. The Pacers are up 2-1.
Do you see the Cavs going past this round?
They have a chance to get past the Pacers. I don't think they'll make it after that, but Pacers have actually been playing super well though. Like they're a pretty young team, and they're playing really well together. There's some exciting players, Victor Oladipo, that type of thing. Miles Turner. They're just kind of fun to watch.
Okay.
Jazz Thunder. The Jazz are up 2-1. The Jazz have been playing very well. Donovan Mitchell is a fucking monster.
Isn't Scott going down to go watch the
He
Jazz?
watched it yesterday.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. So
nice.
yeah. Jazz won last night. Ricky Rubio had a triple double.
Oh, nice.
And Russell Westbrook's all pissed off. They're asking him after the press conference, like, how was he able to do so well, like against Westbrook? Because Westbrook's guarding him, and he's like, you hit a couple shots early, you got a little too comfortable, but I'm gonna shut that shit down next game. You better believe that. Like he was going hard.
Hey man, wouldn't you be pissed
He's
off
talking
though?
shit, dude. Rubio just outplayed him.
He's looking good out there.
Dude, he looked great. Philadelphia and the Miami Heat.
You
Philly
know?
is up 3-1.
I like the 76ers, man. They're looking good out there.
Yeah, 76ers.
You know, there's a guy.
Always.
There's a guy I work with over at the HD, and he's a big 76ers fan. So I started to watch a little bit more of Philly and seeing how they're playing and stuff like that. And it is good to see Embiid come back, man. The
He's
mask,
a fucking monster.
mask is coming out.
Dude,
Even
he's
if you
a good
do
player.
step on his mask, he don't give a shit. He got 50 more.
Yeah, he's a Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, he does not care. You
He's
know,
good. He's a great player.
that's like, I would have been more impressed if he'd have done like the Wakanda mask. Like how cool that would have been. Like
that would have been pretty sweet.
that'd have been top notch.
And he talks a whole bunch of shit.
Yes, he
And
does.
it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I wonder if he's still fishing for Rihanna.
Bad girl Riri.
Yeah, I know.
Probably.
Hey,
Wouldn't you? I mean, I would never give up.
I don't know about Rihanna. She's not on the top of my list. I'm sorry. She's just
How about like old Rihanna?
still not.
Younger Rihanna.
Rihanna was not the girl that really got me excited.
Okay.
You know?
How about Christina Milian?
Oh yeah. I think she was. If I remember correctly, she was playing the celebrity baseball game or something like that. It was like the All-Star celebrity
Yeah.
softball All-Star game. Oh, dude, she was catching. I was like, oh yeah, you are. She was just looking all sexy and shit.
Yeah, she's
Oh my
she's a
God.
very beautiful woman.
That's beyond beautiful. That's. I know I'm probably gonna get in trouble for the shit I talk about because like what me and you talk about, I talk to everyone about and stuff like that. And I got in this conversation with a guy in my work, and he looks like if I had to imagine what Gronk's younger brother looks like, it's this kid. And I called him that. I'm like, yo, Gronk's younger brother, what's good, dude?
Gronk Jr.
Yeah, exactly. And we're sitting down. He's in his 20s. He's going to Boise State and stuff like that.
Oh, good for him.
And we started talking about Megan Fox and stuff like that. And no one's in the break room, thank God. And it's me and him, we're shooting the breeze. And I was like, yeah, man, I just really couldn't, like, it'd be so tough trying to bang Megan Fox. Because, like, let's think about it. She's so beautiful. I mean, like, it would be like, want to have sex with, oh, Jesus. And we're talking about this in the break room. And I'm like, if any of my bosses were to walk in right
you're
now
fucking
talking
outta
about
here.
talking about us, like, nutting Megan Fox, you know, and stuff like that. And I'd be done. I'd be done.
Yeah.
It would totally go up to. I don't even think it would go up to like HR. It'd just be like done.
Yeah,
Fired.
you should probably leave.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't get a warning.
He's laughing. I'm laughing. Someone walks in. I'm like, let's stop talking. It's some like middle-aged woman who's has kids and stuff. They
Yeah.
definitely don't want to hear about
Megan
two 20-year-olds talking about Megan Fox. And
Yeah.
how hot she is.
She's very beautiful.
She is gorgeous,
What
man.
is she doing these days?
I do not know. But her back in the day, like the Transformers Megan Fox, that was some like grade A, beautiful sexiness of a woman.
She is very beautiful.
Jesus, man. Or like a Mila Kunis.
She's different. Yeah, she's like very beautiful too.
Yeah.
I like her.
Mila Kunis
She's cute.
or
She's cute.
Megan Fox.
Megan Fox.
Megan Fox.
There's not very many women that are going to be ahead of Megan Fox.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
who's going over Megan Fox?
Nothing off the top of my head.
Nothing. Wow. She's number one for you.
Let's just say that.
All right.
Right now, at least.
J Law.
No, Megan Fox.
Oh damn. Okay, so you're going like is she just straight white or is like she have like,
I have no idea.
I don't know, like Egyptian women. Like I remember there was this girl in high school and she was Egyptian, and she was like some fucking mystical shit right there, dude. Like I was amazed at how beautiful she was. Like she had an ass, she had tits, like she was just like everything. It was like an hourglass of a woman. Like Jesus, man.
I mean,
I was like, walk like an Egyptian motherfucker, like whatever I gotta do, you
how do
know?
I learn that dance?
Yeah, exactly. Oh god, yeah.
Was she like straight Egyptian, like mother, father, both Egyptian?
I think so.
Wow.
I was such a fucking nerd in high school that I couldn't get out a word talking to her. Like
Okay.
I could sweat more than I could talk in high school. Like I'd like go, and like just fucking just spew out of my shirts, just like
Really?
just sweaty, nasty.
Like you could just on demand.
I was,
sweat?
yeah, man. I was like
Okay.
clammy.
That's fine.
It was very moist.
Nothing
Like,
wrong with that.
That was bad.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's okay.
Hey,
Everyone develops at different times.
Yeah, that's right. I just didn't develop at the right time, apparently.
Wait.
Damn it!
Who knows? You know, maybe you'd be married now. We wouldn't be able to do this podcast. Wouldn't have met.
Yeah,
Who knows?
that's definitely not what would have happened.
Life works for a
Never-
reason.
Never would have happened that way. God damn it, Kevin.
Rockets Timberwolves. Yeah.
Rockets, dude. Rockets are
Rockets are up 2-1.
they're looking good.
Always looking good.
Yeah, but
They
you
look
know,
great all
hard.
season.
Harden,
Harden, Chris Paul.
Yeah, that's a hell of a duo right there.
Clint Capella is a fucking beast in the post.
Yeah, there's
Blocking everybody's ass. Trevor Ariza, great. Eric Gordon, great off the bench. It's a solid team.
Yeah, it's not looking too bad out there.
They score a lot of points.
And then Trailblazers are out.
Yep, that's the last one. Pelicans, Trailblazers. Pelicans swept them.
I was kind of hoping the Trailblazers would have done something.
I thought they were, but the Pelicans played some fucking great defense on Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum.
Yeah, the brow went off, man.
That too.
He was just a monster out there.
But their defense is what won them those games. I mean,
Yeah,
their defense was superb.
they're shutting them down.
They're scrappy.
Yeah, hey man, that's
Scrappy group
whatever
guys.
you got to do.
Drew Holiday, Rondo, they're scrappy.
Yeah, it
Smart
it
players.
sucked though. I was kind of hoping that the Trailblazers would have done something more since I grew up in Washington, but I traveled a lot over to Oregon, and I listened to the sports talk radio, and it just was kind of like, all right, I guess if I had to root for a team, it would have been the Blazers.
Yeah,
but
I gotcha.
they did jack
no
shit.
more. No Supersonics.
Yeah, I didn't really care much for basketball growing up.
What's
So
wrong with you?
you know what? It was baseball, dude.
Fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Cared about good sports, not sports I would have never had a chance to play in.
I don't have a chance to play in any sports, but I love basketball.
Baseball had a chance. Like, look at the players that play baseball. Bartolo Colon is the fattest athlete I've ever seen. Like, he is just he has a body made by Twinkies. Like,
It's like-
and he pitched damn near. I can't remember if he pitched a no-no or it was close to a no-no. But like, he went out there and he pitched a no-no if I remember correctly. Yeah, a no-hitter, no-hitter.
idea.
Yeah, he fucking killed it.
When was this?
Was not his last start, but the start prior to that. So 7 days ago, something like that.
Oh, like just fucking happened?
Just recent.
Oh,
Yeah, it was like within the last couple weeks.
that's crazy.
Time has been kind of blurred together for me since I've been working with a radio station over here in Boise, and we've had this huge event, and I've been working 14-hour days for the last 7 days, 8 days. Go fuck yourself. Jesus Christ, Kevin. Oh God, it's horrible, man. I'm just happy it's finally over. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta sleep in. Like,
Now you gotta go home and after work, after your one job,
Yeah.
the first 8 hours,
Yeah.
take a nap,
I do whatever the hell I want to do.
sit in your underwear.
Maybe go work out.
Doubt it.
Nah, that's about right. Okay, I guess I'm doing the 12-ounce curls.
That's
So
fine.
I'm getting jacked on that.
You get those biceps.
Yeah,
Dude.
right,
Make
son.
sure you got one on each hand, or you're switching, alternating.
I know.
You don't want one arm to get bigger than the
But
other.
you better start training for the Edward 40 Hands episode.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
That's gonna
I don't know
happen.
if I'm gonna be able to train. I think I'm just gonna fucking just go at it.
You're just gonna go for it.
Well, I don't think training is gonna help me.
That's a bold move.
I'm not really scared. It's not gonna be a good day. I can
Ooh.
tell you it's not gonna end well.
Kevin is not scared of the 40 Hands.
I mean, that's 80 ounces of alcohol. And
yeah.
I drink normally 128 in a day. So, I mean, I'm going to be pissing so much.
Oh, we'll do malt liquor too, so it's just nasty.
I don't want that. Man, I really don't want to do that.
There's not much you can really
Well,
do.
God, I
Like, you
don't
just
wanna
gotta
do
accept it. We just gotta go buy 2 40s.
My wife's going to have to be here to drive me home.
That's okay. I'm okay. She'll be here. We have to have someone to be able to like run the sound.
She'll just,
It's like,
she'll just pick me up.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I don't want her to be here while this is happening.
She can just
She's
sit in the
gonna be
background.
super embarrassed.
Oh Jesus! I can imagine you've done shit even more embarrassing than this.
Dude, you know me. I don't do anything embarrassing.
You've never pissed the bed. You've never vomited in public or anything like that.
I vomited in public once, but I don't
Okay.
remember it.
See,
That's not fair.
That's pretty embarrassing.
I didn't want to do it. I was forced.
No one wants to fucking vomit in the public. Like Jesus Christ, Kevin.
I mean,
that was a horrible.
I think some
thing to
people
say.
are okay with it.
Throwing up in public.
Yeah, sure.
No one's ever been like, I'm proud of this moment.
I don't remember it, so.
Like, thank God you
It was
haven't.
Vegas though, so like, does that really even count?
It does. There is a moment. Was she around?
Who?
Your wife.
Oh no, it was my bachelor party. My wife was nowhere to be found. She was in a different state.
And so, okay, so you can't really be embarrassed about that.
Yeah,
then.
no, I'm embarrassed.
Oh, this time you're gonna.
My friends aren't embarrassed either.
You're gonna throw up, and you're gonna be embarrassed. It's
I'll
gonna be great.
probably throw up in the car on the way home.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward
We'll
to
get
it.
some munchies or something like that.
What's that gonna do?
Just calm the stomach a little bit, or at least give you
I
something to
don't-
throw up.
I have fucking hands to put it in my mouth.
you just gotta go after it with your face. You
Just grab it with a.
No, it's gonna be in a bowl. You just fucking stiff your face in there like a dog.
Oh god.
It's the most.
What is this world coming
It's
to?
the most degrading thing possible. Bad Kevin. Bad Kevin. Yeah, that'll be.
Get your munchies and go to the corner.
Oh god, yeah. If doing an Edward Forty's hands is the most embarrassing thing someone has seen of me. I'm doing pretty fucking good. Like, I have had days. Well, there was a couple times where I've drank and like forgot that my pants were down and walked back into a party, just dick hanging out kind of thing, drinking, throwing up on couches. I've pissed the bed and cars multiple times.
Yeah, I've never done any of those things.
You're not living life to the fullest, man. When you wake up, just pissed from like chest to toe. Like, I don't know how I got it on my shirt, but I like pissed on my shirt.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I woke up and
That's
I
impressive.
was like, what the fuck? Oh my god. And then I got to a point where like I don't know if my body just figured it out, but like I slept walk and took a piss one time.
That's fucking sweet.
Yeah, it was at my buddy's place, and how his whole house was set up, or his apartment was set up. It was like right when you walk through the front door, to the right hand side you have the master bedroom, and then you have the bathroom. And there was only one bedroom, so I guess that is the master bedroom. And you walk straight, other than taking that right to his place, you continue straight through the kitchen and then into the living room. And we had a huge night drinking. Got back to his place around like 2:30,
Oh
3
shit!
o'clock in the
You
morning.
told me this one.
Yeah, and we get all done, and he brought himself home a lovely lady, let's just put it that way. And she and him go off and mosey into the bedroom and start doing their thing. And I am on tour with my bass player, Lee, and we go crash in the living room. And I get up the next morning. Lee comes up to me and says, "Hey man, thank you for going to the bathroom and taking a piss. I appreciate that." And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? All I did was like, good night, dude," and went to bed. Woke up this morning. He says, "No man, you took a piss, like it was the best." And I was like, "Stop fucking lying to me, man. You're so full of shit right now." So I was gonna ask Vic later that day after he was done with the woman and all that stuff like that. So she goes on her way. I start bullshitting with him at breakfast time. I was like, "Dude, did I fucking go to the bathroom last night?" He's like, "Yeah, it was the weirdest thing, man. You like walked right through the room, took a piss, started walking back out the bathroom, looked at me, and said, 'Hey, what's up, man?' And I was like, 'What's up?' And then went off out to the living room and fell fucking asleep." And I was like, "Damn, man, fucking slept walking, took a piss, man." I was so proud of that moment.
Wow.
Yeah,
Your body.
I know. I'm
Crazy things we can do.
learning. After you've pissed yourself 3 times,
Your body figures it out.
I think so.
Yeah, okay.
I got to the point where I was going to ask a doctor if I'm okay.
I'm just gonna go ahead and try and avoid those situations.
If you're hanging out with me, not going to happen.
It is gonna happen. I'll be alright.
Oh, you're going to piss yourself.
I don't think
You're going to
so.
get fucked up.
I don't know.
No, you.
What else is going on?
Well, I gotta ask you, man. Have you ever felt unlucky? Have you ever had a day where you just felt completely unlucky? Something bad gone wrong? Locked your keys in your car?
Yeah, sure.
Accidentally?
We'll say yes.
Anything kind of come up at the top of your head, or you just
Like an actual day
yeah, like
where
an
I can
actual day?
remember?
Yeah, something like where you're just
Yeah.
like, shit. I feel like the most unlucky person, or a period of time where you just felt unlucky.
Not really.
No.
No.
Well, I read a story about a man who has definitely
Had an unlucky day?
an unlucky 4 years. Let's just put
Oh,
it this
shit.
way. This is a crazy story that I came across. His name is Dylan McWilliams,
Okay, good start.
and he is from Colorado, and he has 3 unlikely encounters with deadly animals in less than 4 years.
Holy shit.
He is 20 years old.
Oh my
and,
god.
And last Thursday, Dylan got attacked by a tiger shark bodyboarding in Kauai
Oh fuck.
by a 6 to 8 foot shark. Bit his leg. Didn't lose
What?
his leg. Just bit it up, messed
Took
it
a little
up,
nibble?
a little nibble off of it and stuff like that.
Okay.
But now remember this guy. He's unlucky. He is unlucky. He has just the worst times. In the year before that, he had to have 9 staples in his scalp after he was mauled by a black bear in Colorado.
Jesus fucking.
He fell asleep outside, woke up to a bear attacking him
Where the fuck was he
He-
sleeping at?
outside
Just in his yard?
in a Colorado summer camp.
Oh my god.
Yes. When the summer camp went wrong,
Just take
he
it.
woke up. This fucking black bear was mauling him.
Oh my god.
Apparently, he punched it in the face or something like that to have it get away or whatever. the hell it was.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
But no. We're not stopping there.
No?
We're not stopping there after this. A year before that, or somewhere right around that time, he was attacked by a rattlesnake while hiking in Utah.
The fucking kid is adventurous.
This man,
Summer camp, hiking, bodyboarding.
he has no luck at all. He has been attacked by a rattlesnake, a black bear, and a shark.
In 4 years.
Life is telling you you're about to fucking die. That's
Stop
what
being
it is.
adventurous.
Yeah, man. Like, stay inside, live in a bubble. Be a bubble
Photo.
boy.
What in the fuck? This guy should be famous.
Yeah, well, he's famous right now. He's on Unfiltered Opinion.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
5 minutes of tip 5 seconds of fame.
Hey man, that's all people could really want. And, like, this is top notch. We're reaching millions and millions of ears right now.
Now there's so many people trying to be famous that there's no more 15 minutes of fame. It's more like 5 seconds.
5 seconds. That's true. You see a little fucking. There's this
He's getting his 5 seconds.
little girl who's on Instagram.
Lil Tay, I just saw that shit.
I fucking hate her.
Oh my
she
God.
is the epitome of like the world going down in a fucking hellfire flame.
I was talking to Raul about this the other day, and Raul was not very good for conversation sometimes. He didn't really respond much. But I was thinking, like the kids that were child actors that made, a really good amount of money.
Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah, and then obviously there's a shit ton. And then like started doing drugs, that kind of stuff, and had terrible.
Aaron Carter?
Like a terrible actual life. Like their childhood was crazy cool, whatever, making money, working hard, whatever.
Aaron Carter did dunk on Shaq one time, and he threw a house party. So I don't know, but continue.
And they're just never the same, really. They're kind of drug addicts, whatever, in and out of rehab. Yeah, not probably the greatest life. I don't know. I mean, I'm not them, so maybe they have a fantastic life. I don't know. I wonder if these like new little social media kid stars are going to be the same thing.
I hope so.
Like,
I hope she has a horrible life. I seriously do. It frustrates me so much.
If you have bad parents, like I'm assuming for her to do the things she does, she probably doesn't have the best parents. Or like they're just really good at marketing. I don't know the situation obviously, but like the shit she says, I'm like, what in the fuck? If my parents heard me say that, my dad would choke me out.
I almost hope that her parents get an ass whooping. Like she was raised in a shitty situation. If that's how, like, she gotta be like, oh, look at this toilet, look at this bathtub, look at all this money, like yada.
Like, her toilet costs more than your rent, bitch. I was like, oh my god. I got a Lamborghini on my bed.
Yeah, I know. I want to punch her parents so fucking hard in the face.
It's like I've never wanted to punch an 8-year-old or a 9-year-old. It's just so hard.
I wouldn't punch her. I would punt her. I would literally just like set hike and whap. I would Pat McAfee the shit out of her.
Yeah. But that's what I'm curious. I'm curious of, in 15 years, like, can she keep that shtick up, for 20 years, 30 years?
Her parents probably got, like, picked on in school, and then, like, they finally ran into money. Or they were the parents that, like, were the trust fund babies, and all of a sudden it's just like they have so much money, and then they're just giving it to their daughter because they're bad parents and they don't know how to fucking raise her, and they're just like, oh, here you go, instead of giving you attention, we'll just give you money and go do all this shit. Little Tay. Why? The early 2000s were Lil. We don't need to go back to Lil again. Like, it's fine.
Everything's Lil or Young or Lil Xan.
Little plunger, little sneaker,
little pump, all these little
douche.
Little Dicky.
Yeah,
he's the best one.
Little Dicky's okay. I'm okay with that.
He's
funny.
Shit.
He makes me laugh. Everyone else looks like they're
Hilarious.
serious. Like, what, little Xanax or whatever the fuck he
is?
Like, he has all the tattoos on his face. His career.
That's like their thing.
His career is not going to last that long. He's going to be flipping burgers at McDonald's after this whole thing.
There's a lot of them rappers now that are on Mumble, and it's a thing.
What do you do after that?
I don't know.
You're going to get fucked by the record industry. Seriously. The record industry is so much smarter than them.
Probably. I mean,
no, not probably.
Yeah.
They are. They have so many masterminds in these high fucking chairs over, at Capitol or Columbia or whatever it is. They know how to play this game. They've been doing it for years. There's a reason their buildings keep going up. There's reasons why they have beautiful plaques all over. They're smarter than you. They're smarter than Little Xan.